drawing today?
Okay, so we have our handouts. Remember, these will be linked. We do have an option today. We are gonna add faces if you want to, but there is a coloring sheet without faces, or you can stop at this point if you don't want to have the cute little faces.
So we're drawing desserts?
Yes, some frozen desserts. Since the weather is warming up, you may want to enjoy one of these frozen desserts.
Ice cream popsicle or another fat popsicle?
Yes, and I just noticed that make sure you have your paper horizontal, not vertical. Make sure it is horizontal. We just practiced our little drawing and we noticed because some of these shapes may be smaller that we're gonna have to go with a skinnier tip. So I'm actually gonna go with a skinnier Crayola because I'm gonna be using markers today. Auburn's got alcohol ink one. So we're going to get started. Now, we are gonna start with our cherry. So you don't wanna put the cherry too far over because you do have the 2 ice cream scoops and it needs to be closer to the top. So a circle with a line and a little dot.
Oh, this is much skinnier.
But yeah, a pencil would work good.
But you'll have to retrace it with a bigger marker.
Okay, so the middle shape is going to go right there, making sure we leave enough space. And I did notice, be careful you don't draw it too skinny because then it will be hard to fit the face in. So I'm gonna start near the top of the cherry. You're gonna come down, across, back up, but don't connect it quite yet. So get your long part of a rectangle. And then at the top, you're actually gonna curve the top like a popsicle. And then the third shape, we're gonna be doing a bigger popsicle. So it is a rounded
Big.
rectangle. So every time I hit a curve, I'm actually gonna round
Why is that going to dry out?
the curve.
It doesn't have to be perfect.
Okay, so now we're gonna start back with the cherry. We're gonna do 2 ice cream scoops. They're just kind of blobs. So start on the left side of your cherry and you're gonna come curve out, curve in a little bit, curve out a little bit. Then it's gonna be wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Then you're gonna go back in
Look.
and back curve around, kind of making sure it does stop and
Two
start
popsicles and 1 ice cream.
on the other side. Then we're gonna go down and do the same thing under it, starting under it. Curve out, in a little bit, out, then up and down, up and down.
Don't make your ice cream cone too big. I mean your second ice cream too big.
So now we're gonna add the cone and the sticks. So the cone has 2 parts. We're not doing a waffle cone, we're doing the, I don't know what you call the other cone. So it's gonna come down, across,
I guess it's
and back
called,
up,
like,
making sure it does start in from the ice cream. And then you're gonna come in from this shape, make it a little bit longer, down, across.
and curve
Yeah, the bottom's somewhat of a curve, yes.
like a little tiny.
Okay, popsicle stick. So coming out the bottom,
Make sure
2 straight lines, and then you curve the bottom. This one we're gonna do a little fatter since this is a big popsicle. 2 straight lines, and curve the bottom. Okay, going down our skinny popsicle, I'm just gonna make curved lines. And I'm not gonna go all the way bottom because the face will be here. Now this one, it has 2 indentions. Now, Auburn did it one way when we practiced where her indentions went all the way down and she included the eyes inside of it. Or as you come down, across, and back up, you do want to leave a little space at the bottom for the little face. The marker's running out. Okay, so you can stop here and then go ahead and color it, or you can go along with us and we're gonna add, the faces onto it.
start.
First face, I did 2 curved lines and then eyelashes coming off the top with a circle cheek and a circle cheek and then a little tiny smile. And And then right below it, I did, instead of the closed eye, we did a dot and a dot.
For this, I need black. I did mine.
And then a little eyebrow. You got to be careful with those eyebrows. As we've realized, if you make the eyebrows too
Big.
curved or anything, they can look like a mad ice cream. And then 2 circles for the cheek again.
He's like, what are we doing? I guess this is.
You could always add
gonna be
eyelashes
good.
if you want. See, look, that makes happier. Okay, for the skinny one, I did the same kind of curved eye. You can do that in a minute. But the eyelashes were on the outside. This time I did a circle nose.
The circle nose?
A little half smile. And then I did some freckles.
I'm not gonna do a circle nose because it kind of looks so.
You don't have much room as I do. Now on the stick, we gave it some 3-dimensional. So on the left side, I came over a little bit and added a next line and curved it into the bottom. I didn't do it on
I
both.
hardly see my mind.
It's okay, just on one. Again, that's why the skinny marker helps to do that little detail. Again, you could always add your face inside the indentions. Remember, you do a big circle and then a little circle and then you color in around the little circle.
How's the side cartoon?
I don't know, it's like they're
I
about
do
to
mine
cry.
different. What is yours looking at? Seriously, what is yours looking at?
Well, it's not the dot, it's more like a, I think I was supposed to do it on this both sides. He looks a little cross-eyed. And then I did another circle cheek.
How is it a
circle
he if
cheek.
you add eyelashes?
He, she.
Mine's gonna be cute.
And then again, that little addition to the stick. Now, if you want to add another face, Auburn, I know she wanted to go back on her cone. She added a cute little winky face. Squinty face. So feel free to add any of those. I'm actually gonna just leave mine plain. So we'll meet you back here. We're gonna get our color supplies and we'll be adding some color.
Look, Mom.
Okay, we are back with our supplies. Auburn, give me a rundown. What you doing? What colors are we using?
I got a light peach,
Is that for like vanilla?
a kind of dark peach, a light blue, dark purple, light pink, kind of dark blue, and teal.
Okay, and if you didn't notice, I did link Amazon supplies. These are art sticks. So they've been linked, and alcohol ink. Both not very expensive. More expensive than your Crayola. But I've got my watercolors here, or my temper paints.